Today, I want to tell you guys about surf contests and how they are scored. So each surfer is given a 20-minute window, and they're called heats. And we have this big horn that goes off. And when you're standing on the beach with your surfboard in hand, we usually have like a colored jersey on, because when you're out in the water and everybody's wet and far away, you can't tell who's who. So like I would have a blue jersey on, and the next person would have like a red jersey on, and an orange jersey and a yellow jersey, etc. So when they let off the horn, then you run into the water and you try to catch as many waves, good waves, as you can within that 20-minute window. So what happens is, one, you have to hope for the best for good waves during that 20-minute window. I will tell you that there was one contest where we paddled out and it went completely flat. And I'm telling you, we all sat there and looked at each other. We were just like laughing. We're like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Like, what are we going to work with? And so it's completely up to Mother Nature to help you out. But when they're scoring your rides, they take the top 2 rides. So say I had 3 rides, they would take the top 2 that I scored the highest in and combine that score to see who moves on to the next heat, eventually getting to the final heat. So my whole approach was, I need to maximize every single wave I get. So I would go out there, I would catch a wave, I would surf it, do all, the fancy stuff. And when the wave is done, and as you can see in the background here, my finger, I'm crooked. See how it's just whitewash right there? When it turns to just whitewash and there's no like wave, a lot of surfers turn around and they paddle back out to get the next wave. So what I would do is I would go down and do a headstand on my surfboard. Like we kind of called it Carrie's signature move. And I would hold myself in a headstand until I reached shore. And that way I had not only the entire ride of points, but then my headstand, my 13 years of gymnastics paid off in the water. I would do my headstand, and then I would get my board, I'd turn around, I'd have to paddle twice as far as everyone else because I just rode all the way into shore. So it made an intense 20 minutes, but it definitely paid off. And so anyway, this is it. That's me doing a headstand out in the water. Good times.